welcome to Whispers and Ink, and of course, coffee. Cheers, everybody. Don't you love that cup, you guys? It's got the male cardinal on one side and the female cardinal on the other. Let me see. There we go. Isn't it pretty? I have to thank Becky for that because Becky got it for me for a Christmas present, and I love it. But anyways, you guys, welcome to Whispers and Ink. Coffee. Cheers, everyone. And you guys, if you're wondering what we do here, we craft here. And we're pretty serious about it, you guys, but we do all different kinds of things. We not only do card making and, let me make sure my volume's got... Not only do we do card making, but we do all sorts of paper crafting. We do home decor, we do 3D projects, and you just never know what shenanigans I'm going to have up my sleeve. So if that's something that you think is going to be fun, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, you guys, and hit the bell so that you see when I am live on every Tuesday. And I'm going to say 3 o'clock, but you know, 3 o'clock is an ish, you guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty close. Pretty close to 3 o'clock every time. You guys want to see what we're looking at today? I know I do. Okay, but I'm going to put some things aside because I want to show you this amazing host paper, you guys. I am super excited about it. It is a big 48 12 by 12 sheet of designer series paper, and it is fabulous, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at all that purple in there. Purple and navy. I'll tell you the colors. First off, it's called Flowers and More, and it's a host pack, you guys. And the color is, hang on to your seats, kids. Blackberry Bliss, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Orchid Oasis, Pale Papaya, Parakeet Party, Polished Pink, Shaded Spruce, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. If those colors don't make you happy, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so you guys, I've only taken 2 pieces out of this pack, and look, ooh, I missed that one. Isn't that springy, you guys? But this paper, I'm giving you a quick overview, is not just flowers. So for those of you that don't like flowers, hang tight because there's some fun stripes. Ooh, you guys, look at that crushed curry. The sweet sorbet with the blackberry black background. Oh, I missed that one too. And then we've got this really pretty bright little flowers. But let's flip it over and look at the other side. Oh, I'm super excited, you guys. So excited. Okay, so here we go. We've got stripes and polka dots and little greenery. I would say leaves, polka dots, more polka dots, some wavy lines, some random lines, some more wavy lines, and then there's some more random lines, and then some more random lines. I actually kind of like that. That would be a good kid's birthday card, you guys. Blue stripe and then parakeet party stripe. So this paper is very universal. And you guys, don't you love when Stampin' Up! Gives you amazing sheets on both sides? I really, really love, and I'll give you the number for this too in just a minute, really love how universal the new designer series paper packs have been. You guys, I know that not everybody loves flowers, even though I do. But I love greens and stripes and polka dots and a gingham. Oh, Be Still My Heart with the gingham. Those are all really pretty too. So we've got lots of options, and why not take care of all of those options in one pack of paper? Isn't that fun? Oh, so much fun. But anyways, all right, you guys, let's look at what we're going to be using here today. Now, I gotta move a couple things around here. There we go. So the stamp set that I chose to use today, you guys, is the Country Bouquet stamp set. Now this has a coordinating punch, which is amazingly fabulous, you guys. But this stamp set has a lot of words that I really love, that just wanted to say, I love you. Just wanted to say, I love that we are friends. For you, just wanted to say, I love that we are friends. That's what we're going to be using today. So we're going to be using this stamp set. But guess what, you guys? Just because it's technically a Valentine's stamp set doesn't mean that we have to use it that way, right? Okay, so let's go through our pieces, you guys, and I have all the measurements for you. We have fresh freesia at 5.5 by 8.5, and we've got it scored at 4 1/4. Typical card base, you guys. And then we have a piece that's 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then we have another piece that's 2 by 2 3/4. Now, next piece, you guys, is Night of Navy. We've got one that's 4 by 5 1/4. And then we also have one that is 2 5/8 by 3 1/8. So many pretties. Now let's talk about this. Here's your designer series paper information, you guys. This number down here, right there, you have to have an order. Now, keep in mind here, you guys, you do not have to have a party. I am looking for hostesses right now because I have a fun bonus class to give you. But I'm going to talk more about that on Saturday in my Coffee and Cards video. However, if you put in an order of $150, you guys, you can get this designer series paper pack. I want to say, let me double check so I don't misquote because I hate doing that. My catalog is right here. You can get this, and it's not just Celebration, you guys. This is in the mini catalog. This paper pack is $18. So I'm going to show you what it looks like in the book. You guys know the books never ever do these papers justice, in my opinion. But this paper pack is $18. So for $3, you guys, $3 and your host rewards, you get a 48 pack of designer series paper. Love that deal, right? Oh, I love it. But anyways, here's the pieces that we have. I have P1 is pattern 1, you guys. That's 3 3/4 by 5. I bet you can imagine where that's going to go. And then I have one little strip that's 3/4 of an inch by 5. And you guys, I'm going to start putting my pieces out so you can see where we're going with this. And then, so that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Now we have all these extra pieces here. So this is going to go, is it this way? No, this way. Yes, there we go. So that's going on there. And then these are for those pieces. And then we have P2, which is pattern 2. It's 2.5 inches by 9 inches. And I know I didn't put the scores on here, but they're super easy. Okay, this is the pattern. That's the fun fold part. Oh my goodness. Now we got one more set of measurements, which I'm already starting to use here. You guys, the basic white here, that's our inside mat. That's 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have this little piece here that's 2 1/4 by 2 3/4. Now, do not panic. Do not panic if you did not catch all of those measurements. Take a deep breath, because you guys can catch the replay and you can pause me, because I'm okay with that, you guys, so that you can get all of your measurements. Relax, you got this. Okay, so there's all of our measurements. We're going to glue this onto here because I know that's where, oh, actually, no, we're not. Just in case I mess up my stamp, we're not going to glue that. So we already scored our card base. You guys, I've been stamping for years and I still make mistakes just like everybody. Sometimes more than others. And it's, you know, let's get real, right? All right, so that's going like that. That's going to go there. Those are going to go inside. So you guys are getting a peek at what we're doing here. All right, so here is our 2.5 by 9 inch piece. Now, we are going to score. Remember, dark is death. Don't want to use that. We're going to score this 9 inch piece. We're going to, and you guys, we're scoring Designer Series paper. Do not press hard because you will be sorry. It'll rip right through your paper. We're scoring at 3 inches and 6 inches. And guess what, you guys? I put those measurements wrong, I think. 3 inches by 6 inches. Yes, I did. But that's okay. Guess what? We're going to do... All right. It'll still work. We're just got to flip it around to the other direction. And here is our little fun fold part. Just like that. Okay? Now, I originally, on my original thought, I was going to do it this way. But because of my snafu in my cutting... We're adapting, you guys. Let's be real. We got to do what we got to do, right? So we're going to flip it this way. So this Designer Series paper here is going to get glued on to this Night of Navy piece. And it's just a super skinny reveal, just a 1/16 of an inch all the way around on those. But here's the fold. Just a little accordion fold. Okay? And I love how bright and pretty this paper is. But so the next thing that we're going to do, this white piece, we're going to put on the inside so that we can stamp right here. And then our fresh freesia piece is going to go on the front like this. Maybe with a little piece of ribbon and some pretties on it. And that's going to be one part of the card. Okay, so it's going to be a double open. So we've got to open this way. And then we're going to be able to open the whole card this way. And then this and this is going to go on the inside. If you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments section below. Let's do some stamping. So my thought with my words were... The 4U is going to go on here. And actually, this might have been a good accident because I wouldn't have been able to stamp it the other way. Because look, that wouldn't, oh yeah, it would have fit, but it would have been tight. The just wanted to say is going to go there. Bum, bum, bum. I hope everyone's having a fabulous day today. I'm going to put that for you right there. And then I'm going to use the I love that we are friends on the inside. So those are our 3 sentiments that we're going to be using. And use that one. And then that one. All I did was flip it over because just like paper, you guys, blocks, there's 2 sides to every piece. All right, so the 4U, which is crooked. Remember I said, you guys, I'm just like everybody. I've been stamping really crooked these days, unfortunately. So this 4U is going to go down here. Let's see if we can get it straight. I think I said the other day I was talking about how crooked I bent. That one's actually pretty darn good, so we're good there. And then the I love that we are friends And we're going to stamp that. Now, you guys, there's no right or wrong place to stamp your sentiments. This is all a preference. When I do, oh, dang it. See what I mean, you guys? I'm distracted. Remember I wanted to put this on here? I should have shimmied it over that way. So we're going to flip it over. I'm going to place this DSP on here like this. And we're going to stamp it again. Because, there's two sides to every piece of paper. Oh, goodness gracious. So you could put it down here. This could work if you didn't care if it was tight. That's such a good stamp, you guys. What do you think? Should we leave it? I find that to me, it's a little crooked. So even I want that little bit of a reveal. I'd rather have it in the middle. But you guys tell me in the comments section, would you rather have it in the middle? Or do you say go with how it is? I think I'm still going to flip it over. And we're going to put this up here so that we can get an idea where our middle is. Tell me what you think. Love that we are friends. There's that. And then I need my long skinny block, which is not where it's supposed to be. Definitely not. And then this will be our inside to our little designer series paper piece. And that'll be our inside. Okay. Now let's do some gluing. We're going to glue this little piece onto here. And doo-dee-doo. You guys, this is a brand new glue, and I got to be super careful not to push too hard or it will explode. Oh. There's that. There we go. And I did purposely make it go from the top to the bottom. Now, if you are one that likes to conserve paper and you're thinking that you want to just put this on the edge of your designer series paper or on your card base, you can do that too. Hey Karen, you can do that also. It's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. We're going to glue this. You guys, I am so very lucky that I have a friend of mine that cuts all my insides for me. All these little layers. I have a big stack of these insides. So I can just grab them and throw them in kits. And I'm super thankful for that. Okay, so there's our inside. Yay! Now we need to glue this to our card base. Just like this. Doody-doo. Do-doody-doo. Oh, and look, I grabbed it upside down, but that's okay because it's not adhered to our card base. Isn't that so happy? You guys, I love that paper. It's such happy paper. Reminds me of spring, which is, it's going to be here. It's going to get here eventually. It is only January after all. And you guys, I don't know if you guys know or not, but I do love me some snow. I was telling Joe the other day, you guys, Joe is my husband for those that don't know. I was telling Joe the other day that like today is a super gray day here in Indiana. And when there's snow on the ground, to me, you guys, the gray is not so gray. Even when it's cloudy, it's a little bit brighter because the snow is so white and bright. All right, so now we are going to glue this. And see, so you guys, even if you open it this way, this paper to me looked really nice with this pattern. So when I was going through all of the papers, well, apparently not all the papers, because there were some that I missed. But when I was going through the papers, I wanted a paper that was going to coordinate both front and back, because you were going to see both, okay? Complicated. Things are so complicated. Math is hard. Right, Karen? Isn't that what we were saying this weekend? Math is hard. Oh, my gosh, you guys. All right, so we're going to put this on here like that. I got glue on my fingers, which means I got glue on my DSP. This, I'm thinking, no, I think we're going to glue that on there. We're going to glue this on like that. And this is going to get on here like this. Just like that. Make sure that we're burnished really well and that it all lines up. Yeah, I know. Math is hard, you guys. And then we're going to put this on here. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, you guys. So cute. And then, oh, very easy trip back home. You guys, for those that you guys that don't know, I was in Wisconsin this weekend and I had a great time. Actually got to spend some time with Karen, who's hanging out with me on YouTube today. Super thankful for that. All right, so there's that. Now, here is our front. But you guys, I want to put a little bit of this new, and you guys, I didn't have it until the other day. Look at how pretty that ribbon is. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the denim ribbon, but with a little bit of shine on the end. Before 1 o'clock, Karen. So I wanted to use that, and we're going to use it on here. And of course, I'm going to tie a bow. Now, everybody uses the ribbon differently, you guys. I have a friend that uses a whole bunch of tear and tape, and that's okay if that's what you so choose to do. However, to me, that's too much work. And I believe in ribbon conservation, which is why I don't cut my ribbon until after it's tied. But tear and tape is a lot more work, you guys, and I'd rather get the bow gorgeous and let it be done. All right, so we're going to, actually I'm going to flip this around, you guys, because this one's longer. I'm going to make my little bow. My reverse tweezers are holding the knot, which I love. Make my little bow, and I'm going to wrap and push through. And this is why I love my reverse tweezers, because I can futz with my bow and I'm not going to lose the knot. Trying to get the glue. I still have glue on my fingers, you guys. I'm going to pull this, adjust the bow just a little bit. And I did bring with me for my live today the daisy punch, you guys, because I thought it would be really pretty to add to. Why is this doing this? Okay, I'm struggling with my tail here, you guys. This little tail doesn't want to cooperate. I want a little bow for my front because to me it should coordinate and match the side. There we go. There we go. See, and I didn't lose the bow at all because the reverse tweezers were there. So now I'm going to pull the reverse tweezer out and There we go. I'm going to use my ribbon scissors. Here's our cute little bow. So cute. I'm going to trim the frayed edge from the pulling, which, you guys, that's not a lot. And then I'm going to trim, use my ribbon scissors. I'm going to trim, I think that one's a little bit long. You could use a bow maker if you wanted. I love using my bow maker when I'm making a lot of bows. But when I'm making one, I like to putz with it and fix it and make it look really pretty. And look, that's going to be our front. Now, I realize, and I'm covering up a lot of that Designer Series paper, but only on the front. Because look, when you open that, you get to see all those pretty little flowers. There we go. Now, we have this ribbon, and this is a ribbon that the glue will go through, so I'm going to use my glue on here. I'm going to put it on the strip itself, and I'm going to put a little bit there. And then we're going to add it to the front of our little card in the front. Like that. Make sure it's straight. Hold it on, press it on. The heat of your hand helps it to land where you want it. And then this piece here is going to get dimensionals. I don't know about you, Karen, but I had a really good time this weekend. So I wanted to say thank you. Here's this little piece right there. And I'm sure you did. Sunday was a lot of fun. There's that. And here's the thing, you guys, with this little piece, I'm going to go a little bit south of center because I want to be able to see. This breaks up the flowers too much for me. I think if we go a little bit south and center, we get to see more of the flowers. And there is nothing wrong with doing it the way you want, you guys. But look, how cute is that? Ah, love it. And then there's our inside. But wait, I'm not done yet because I did bring in that little daisy punch. I want to put a little daisy up here. And I've got pieces of scrap. This is the Night of Navy because I'm going to do this as the background for my flower. And then we're going to do 2 fresh freesia pieces. Oh, you guys, it's going to be so pretty. So basically what I'm doing is I'm using my navy as my background leaves per se. I'm going to do a little bit of glue. Just a little, hopefully. There we go. And then we're going to do, I'm taking my fingernail and I'm working the, I know, aren't they pretty, Karen? Love the colors too. So happy. Gonna layer that. Hold that on for a minute and see how I staggered it so that you could see the navy in the background. All right. Then I'm going to take this again with just my nails. If you don't have nails, you can use your bone folder, but be very careful because you don't want to break your petal off. And we're going to do this just like that. And then we're going to put another little dab of glue. Maybe. There we go. And I'm going to stagger it just a little bit more. I still want to see a little bit of the blue in the background. But there's our daisy. Isn't it pretty? Daisies are so happy, you guys. I love daisies. And I'm thinking that we're going to tuck it right there. And we're going to put an embellishment in there. You could take your Wink of Stella, of course. And I'm only doing the top layer flower just to differentiate some color. And I'll show you what I mean in just one second. So Wink of Stella, when you use it, it deepens your color so that you can see, oh yes you can, good, so that you can see the differentiation in those two petals. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Okay. Oh, I missed a spot. Can't have that. Now I want, because we are going to do a center here, I want to make sure that I got all of my petals winked up pretty nicely. There we go. That's got to sit for a second. And I want to use, you guys, I hadn't seen these Milky Dots. I had them here in the house, at the house, but I didn't really look at them. But look at how pretty. You got that kind of fresh freesia-y kind of color. See, it kind of goes with that, but it could also be kind of like a gray and a clear. But aren't those gorgeous? So, tip for you, I take the corner of my plastic off. I take my, and this is paper scissors, you guys. I don't have my glasses on. There we go. And I cut up the side. Now, the reason that I do that is because if you cut at the top or cut at the bottom, then you can accidentally grab them and the paper falls out, this part. I want to keep everything inside, so I just do the side. And I need my take your pick tool. And I was thinking that we were going to use this more kind of crushed curry look to bring in the yellow of that flower. And of course, I am going to be using the big size. And I'm going to put it right in the middle. Now, should we do one or should we do 3 little ones in the middle? I want to see what the 3 little ones in the middle look like. So I did not press down my dot. I just put it in place because when I was seeing how big or small my center was compared to what my embellishment was. There we go. Don't forget to pull back on your putty so that it doesn't keep squirting out on you. And I'm thinking 3 is going to be the choice here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's what 3 looks like. Which one should we do? I don't know. I think I like the 3 littler ones. But it's up to you, you guys. It's your card. I think I like the 3 little ones. And then we're going to add this. We're going to kind of tuck it a little bit around this ribbon. And I'm going to put it up at the top. I like that. All right, so we're going to do glue. Again, a little bit. It's not going through a hurricane, you guys. But, oh, good. I'm so glad, Karen. Thank you. There's that. All right, so here's our card. We've got this little front open. For you, just wanted to say, I love that we are friends. There we go. Oh, isn't it cute? You guys, if you're curious how to get this designer series paper, then go ahead and email me down here. I can help you figure out how to get that. And that ribbon is delicious. Love it. All right, so Again, questions, put them in the comments, you guys. Did you love today's video? A little bit of a different take on things, a little different fun fold. Very simple. And you DSP hoarders out there, you guys, use this gorgeous paper. It's so pretty. You're sending hugs to people when you send your designer series paper. Cut those things up, you guys, and use them up. Okay. If you loved today's video, you guys, and yes, I know I am a little bit sassy and I love it, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button too, you guys. And I hope that you have the most amazing day getting crafty. I look forward to seeing you guys again live next week every Tuesday, but I always drop a brand new video every Saturday, you guys. So I'll see you next time.